the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. The philosopher Plato wrote, "To be curious about that which is not one's concern, while still in ignorance of oneself, is absurd." But let's face it, we have all been curious about something that had absolutely nothing to do with us. Haven't we?
Jasmine? You home?
Just a minute. Hey, want a beer?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Here you go.
And a kiss? Why are you so happy?
Well, my handsome man is home, and I have a wonderful meal planned.
How many ways can you make tuna?
Oh, not tonight. I have 2 delicious steaks resting as we speak.
Steaks? How the hell did you afford to go out and get steaks?
Well, if I told you, I would have to kill you.
Oh, honey, you know we can't afford that. My paycheck, if you want to call it that, barely covers the bills now.
What if I were to tell you that you could make 5 times more than what you are now and only have to work 3 nights a week?
I don't think I would be a very good gigolo.
But I've already set you up this week. Now, what will I tell all the clients?
Oh, haha, very funny. And I am not working for your father, whoever he is.
Did I ask you to work for Daddy?
I'm not a charity case. I can get my own job. We don't need your father to...
Daddy only offered that one time.
Besides, you still haven't let me see him. What's the big secret?
No secret, babe. We just haven't had the time.
After 2 years of marriage, you think we could make time.
Okay. Can we talk about the job now?
What sort of job are you talking about?
An extremely easy one that only requires you to drive around and make deliveries.
I didn't know the local gang needed drivers. I thought they all delivered their own drugs.
Will you stop? This is a legitimate opportunity.
And where did you hear about this opportunity?
Oh, do you remember Mary Richards from the 6th floor?
The one whose husband ran out on her?
Well, that is what everyone thinks. She says he disappeared and the police won't do anything about it.
I thought she moved out of the building.
She did, but I saw her yesterday at the grocery store. She was talking about her husband and the kind of job that he did.
I'm guessing it was this driver job.
Yes! So I very carefully was able to get the name of the company out of her and...
And you called them on my behalf. Honey, look, I really appreciate everything you do for me, but I think I am capable of finding something...
What? Another job? The one you have now is killing you. As you said, we barely have enough to live on.
You still haven't told me how you were able to afford steaks tonight.
Now, I'm getting to that. Yes, I did call on your behalf. And I talked with Mr. Stoker. It seemed that they have a position open. He was very excited to hear that you once operated a semi.
But that was years ago.
You still have your license, don't you?
Well, yeah, but...
Besides, it's just a small delivery truck.
Again, how did you get the money for the steaks?
I simply told Mr. Stoker that things had not been going very well for us. He graciously sent us over an advance on your first paycheck.
And you were sure that I would accept the job, without asking any questions.
Now you see, right there, that is your problem.
Okay, it is not unreasonable to ask about the company that you work for.
Honey, you don't just ask questions. You pry into things that don't concern your job or you.
Yeah, so sue me.
Your last employer almost did. Now come on, Owen, for once, let's not look at the proverbial gift horse in the mouth.
Did you at least ask how much the job paid?
That's the best part. Would you believe $3,000?
A month? That's not much better than what I'm making now.
No, it's $3,000 a day.
Are you positive that whoever this Mr. Stoker is, are not running drugs or something even more illegal?
I checked them out. They are a legitimate distribution company.
Okay. I believe you. So when do I start this amazing opportunity?
Well, that's sort of the bad news.
How did I know that there's a catch?
Now don't be like that. Not really a catch, just a sort of hiccup.
Honey, I love you dearly. You know that. I would just like to eat, take a shower, and then go to bed.
Well, the eating in the shower you definitely can do.
What do you mean?
They want you to start tonight.
Tonight? Are you kidding? I just got off a 12-hour shift.
I know, that's what I told them, but it's either tonight or nothing. Look, you only have to work 3 nights a week and not all night.
Well, there's a nice bright ray of sunshine.
Mr. Stoker said it usually only takes about 3 or 4 hours to make the deliveries. The best part, you get paid at the end of the shift.
So, we would actually have 3,000 by tomorrow morning.
Actually, 2,500. That's minus the advance he sent today.
Well, sure would come in handy.
Then you will do it?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I love you too. Now, bring out the steak.
Oh, and one more thing.
What's that?
Don't ask any questions. Just do the job, get the money, and be happy for a change.
Mr. Turner?
Who wants to know?
I'm Owen Parker. I was told to see you about,
So you're the new driver?
yeah, I suppose I am.
Stoker said he had a new man coming tonight. Got all the paperwork?
Yes, sir. All filled out.
Forget the sir. Just call me Buck.
Oh, okay. Buck.
Stoker wants to expand. I told him I didn't think it was a good idea, but then he is the boss.
Mr. Turner? I mean, Buck?
You start expanding, and that's when mistakes get made. I told him too many drivers out here and there could be trouble.
Buck, could I ask you...
Keep it simple, I says. We got plenty to go around, I says. But will he listen? Hell no. So what do I have to do now? Training. That's what.
Mr. Turner, what exactly are we delivering at this time of night?
How did you get this job?
Oh, my wife called and sort of got it for me.
Let me give you some friendly advice. Do the job and don't ask questions.
Oscar Wilde once said, "The public have an insatiable curiosity to know everything, except what is worth knowing." I'll be back shortly with Act 2.
Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan, and we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.
Eleanor Roosevelt said, "Life must be lived and curiosity kept alive." A rather nice sentiment, but we beg the question, when does curiosity become dangerous?
So, How long have you been driving?
1,000 years, it feels like.
Have you always been with this company?
Yep.
Have you always worked the night shift?
Always.
Doesn't your wife object?
Look, Owen, I'm just supposed to train you tonight, okay? I'm not looking for a buddy.
Okay, I just thought that...
Well, think again. Here. This is the log book. We got 4 stops to make tonight. After that, you go home, I go home, and we see each other next delivered day.
Whatever you say, Buck. So, we don't even have to load the truck at the beginning of the shift?
Nope. It's all done beforehand.
And we don't have to unload it?
That's right. You just go to the address on the log and wait.
Doesn't somebody have to sign, I don't know, something?
Not my problem.
I just want to know...
Sure do ask a lot of questions.
Well, I mean, don't you ever ask questions?
Sure I do. I ask what night I'm supposed to work, where I'm going, and how much I get paid.
And that's it?
That's it.
So you have no idea what we've got back there?
Not a clue. It isn't any of my business. That is up to Mr. Stoker.
But don't you think that...
Owen, stop. You're getting a lot of money just to do a little drop-off. You don't have to break your back lifting, loading, or even unloading. All you gotta do is sit in the truck, smile, and shut the hell up. What could be simpler?
Okay, I just don't want to go to jail because of...
Is that what's bugging you? Look, Owen, nobody is going to jail. Least of all you.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Last stop of the night. And look, it's only 1 a.m. Not bad.
Hey, who was that?
Look, Owen, I gotta go have a little chat with someone, okay?
I thought that you said that we just stayed in the truck.
I did, but this is sort of a special stop. Got it? So just sit tight. Won't take but a minute.
I still don't like this. But hey, I mean, $3,000 a night. Who am I to question that? Now, who the hell is that? God, he looks so ghastly. Pale-faced. Red lips. And those eyes.
There you go, Owen.
What's this?
First night's pay. It won't be needed until Friday.
But it's only Monday.
Great job, ain't it?
Honey, what's wrong? You hardly touched your dinner.
I'm sorry. I guess I just have a lot on my mind tonight.
You mean you have a lot of questions, don't you? Owen, it's been 2 weeks since you started that job, and you only worked 4 days. Only 4 days. And all of our bills are caught up. We're eating better. You are not so tired anymore.
I know all of that. I'm worried about...
About what, honey?
Okay. I did ask Buck Turner about the guy that I replaced. And you know what he said? Just take a wild guess as to what he said.
That the guy quit.
No, that he just disappeared on them.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? And there are some things that just don't seem right.
Why? For once in your life, why can't you just do a job and not be so damn inquisitive? Where are you going?
Out. I'll be back in a little while.
Owen, it's after midnight.
She doesn't understand. Something very wrong is going on with this job. So nobody wants me to ask questions? Well, then I'll find out for myself. Okay, so there's one of the trucks. That must be the new guy that started last night. No, yeah, there he is. Over at the diner. Which means I could take a small peek inside the truck.
Owen? Is that you? What time is it?
Yeah, Jasmine. It's me.
Honey, are you okay? You look like you're in shock. What time is it?
I found out, Jasmine.
Found out what?
It can't be. It just can't be.
What are you talking about?
I've got to talk to Buck Turner. He has to know what's been going
Owen,
on.
What did you do?
I finally got my questions answered.
How does the old saying go? Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. However, Owen is not a cat, and I don't know if anyone, overly curious or not, that ever came back. Act 3 may present us with some satisfaction. Curiosity keeps leading us down new paths, said Walt Disney, and while his journeys led him to wonderful worlds of fantasy, sometimes it is better to not know the answers.
Owen, what did you do?
I called Buck Turner. He should be here any minute.
Owen, what in God's name did you do?
Maybe together we can do something about...
Owen, answer me!
Oh, hang on, babe. That must be Buck now.
Would you mind telling me what is so important that I leave my own humble abode to come here?
Thank you for coming, Buck. Oh, look, man. We got trouble. Come on in.
Mr. Turner, do you know what's going on?
All I know is your husband calls me at 3 in the morning and doesn't ask, but demands that I get here ASAP. So I'm here. Now what's the big emergency?
We gotta get the police in on this.
The police? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Owen. What do you mean, the police?
Look, Buck, the reason I called you is because I don't think you are involved. As a matter of fact, I don't think any of the drivers are involved.
What is he talking about, Buck?
Involved in what? Exactly.
Okay, so I followed one of the trucks tonight. I saw the driver stop and go into a diner.
Must have been that new guy. What's his name? Herbie? Yeah. I told little pipsqueak stay in the truck. Shows you how much I'm listening to.
What's important is that I got a chance to look inside the truck.
Oh no. Owen, you didn't.
People! That is what I found. Living, breathing people. They all looked frightened or drugged. I'm not sure which.
What did you do, Owen?
No, it gets worse. I climbed in with them when the driver came back. When they stopped, I managed to get out before they unloaded.
And what did you see?
I thought I was gonna be sick.
What did you see?
I watched them as 4 guys took them into... It was a meat processing plant.
Maybe they were just working there, you know?
Oh, no. I got inside the plant. those people were slaughtered like cattle. And the plant, that meat, it gets sent to... Oh my god. It gets sent to all those fast food places.
Buck, I guess you'd better call Mr. Stoker.
Hey, this was your idea.
I know.
I got the truck outside. I'm pretty sure of what Mr. Stoker is gonna wanna do.
Jasmine, what is he talking about?
Let me know when it's over.
Sit down, Owen. Here, have a drink. I think you're gonna need it.
We gotta call someone. I mean, they're processing people for food.
Owen, Hunt, you know what a problem the homeless situation is. And you know that the cost of food is extremely high now.
I know. Jasmine. What does that have to do with...
Mr. Stoker found a way to solve both problems.
But what was in that drink?
No more homeless. No more hunger. It's a win-win.
Jasmine, what did you do?
Me? You! You just had to start asking questions. Again!
I don't feel so...
Why couldn't you have just done the damn job? Damn it! I can hear my father now. I told you so. Whoa!
Jasmine, what did you give me in that drink?
Just a little something to keep you quiet. It's better if the cattle are still alive when they process them.
Oh god. No.
You see, Owen, you wouldn't take Daddy up on his offer. So we devised this plan so that you could work, take care of me, and the lifestyle that I've been accustomed to, and all would be right with the world. You would have never known that Mr. Stoker is indeed my father.
No, it can't be.
And someone, somewhere, will now be having you as their value meal.
The truth begins to flood Owen's mind as he goes limp on the floor. He sees his wife standing over him, laughing. I'll be back shortly with a final word. I believe that we should be curious about everything, that we should question everything, from what we hear to what we see. We should never take anything for being the absolute truth. It can be fatal in some cases. Our cast included Raven Adams, Crimson McKenzie, and Jonathan Rossignol. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan. And now, a preview of our next tale.
You know, it happened right on the spot.
Really? Is that why you made the bet?
You didn't have to come. You could have stayed back at the motel.
and forfeit $5,000? Easiest money I've ever made.
Possibly, until you hear the story.
What story?
The one that happened right here on the spot. Exactly 100 years ago tonight. The legend of the Cobra Girl.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us through the doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully.
Epilogue. The butler did it.